Hello, Christine. My name's Andy Pope. Thank you so much for sending in your video. I'm going to be your online instructor today. I have you here in a side-by-side swing comparison with Michelle Wie, one of the best LPGA ball strikers on tour. And there's a few reasons why she is so good at ball striking. I'm going to draw your attention here to the first thing I want to notice, and that is her left arm. Do you notice her left arm is in a straight locked position, and it runs down, almost making a straight line down the shaft of her club? If you notice here, your left arm is a little bit bowed, and it doesn't exactly go straight down. If I drew the line going down from your arm, you'll notice it kind of comes down here to your back foot. So I'd like to see you get that left arm in line with the club. It's also going to be a result of putting your right hand closer to your left knee. The big thing here I notice is look at Michelle Wie's hands at address. I put a circle around them. They're actually in front of the golf ball, if not just on top of them. If I look at your hands are already behind the ball. So if your hands are already behind the ball, there's really... You're behind the 8 ball to start, so I'd like to see your hands a little bit forward at address over the ball, because you're going to notice something here. I'm going to roll the tape on your swing. The first thing that you want to do right here is you try moving your wrists forward. See that? Your first move is to try to get it into that position. So instead of starting the swing by trying to get it in position, I'd like to see your hands move just a little bit forward, get them into that nice locked position so we can go ahead and start the swing that way instead of starting it by moving our wrists. So let's go ahead and roll the tape here. You do a nice job transitioning to your right side. I'd like to see you hang there for just a half a second longer and load up on that right side, because as you'll notice when you get to the top, you start moving your lower body a little bit before you even get to the top. Michelle Wie actually does the same thing. You notice she's taking it to the top here, and as she's about to get to the top, she does as well but her lower body doesn't exactly... Let me roll this again on yours. You notice how yours, I'm watching your knees here, and it kind of gets a little bit lower, okay? Hers is more of a side-to-side movement, not so much breaking down and going lower. And what she's doing is she's loading up on that right side, and then she's exploding into, and then here we go. Look at where she's at impact, okay? Her hands are right down the shaft and almost right back to where she was at address. I'm going to bring it back to yours here, and at impact, you're going to notice right there, if I can get it back, at impact, your hands are now in line with the shaft, which is a great thing. But you're going to notice one thing here, and I'm going to go ahead and circle it. We're going to circle Michelle Wie's head, and you can see her head is directly above where the ball was. Now I'm going to circle your head, and we're going to look at where the ball is. You can see that your head is actually behind the ball as well here. So a couple things I'd like to see you try here, Christine. The first thing, at address, I would just like to see your hands get pushed up a little bit further to the left. Get them into an engaged spot. That way when we're ready to start the swing, we just start it with the club going back. We don't have to worry about our wrists. The second thing is when you get to your right side, I'd like to see you just try to hold it there for 1 second, and almost like you're loading up as if you were going to, if you were going to plant onto a pitcher's mound and you were going to spring into a pitch and try to, force it and jump towards the mound. You're going to jump towards where the ball's going. And finally, on the way down, as you move your momentum from right to left, I'd like to see you try to cover the ball with your head and keep your head over the ball. Doing some of these tips is not only going to help you improve your scores, but I think give you a lot more consistency and hopefully a little bit more power. I appreciate your sending your video in. We look forward to hearing from you, and we hope you hit it straight and long and make great scores today. Thank you very much.